Okay, so what's like everyone's DA for this phase in relation to like viral media? So basically my DA is like an Instagram account called Travel with Purpose, which you guys know is all about like ethical tourism, like showing how people travel in ways that are like sustainable and respectful. But in this phase, I really focused on how viral media works. So I experimented with different formats like reels and stories, carousel posts, and like tracked which ones like viewers were saving or sharing to understand like what performs best. So it became less about posting like pretty pictures, which I focused a lot more in the last phase, exploring template media. But this time it was more about creating content that people would want to pass along to their friends and drive like emotional reactions to like get my point across. So that's what my DA's been about for viral media.
Yeah, that's good. I did a similar thing with my interactive book and app that it was fun, like with the templates and AI and playing around with that. But the viral media was kind of like you had that structure of what viewers want to see, what works on social media platforms. It helped me extend like the idea just from like a personal project to something wider that's reaching a community and especially because I'm hitting that educational spot as well, that it's also promoting safety and directing it to those areas was really important. And like you said, always the pretty image doesn't always work. It's
Mm.
got to be like what they're wanting to see.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mine is the local edit, which is a TikTok series that shows off like hidden cafes and local gems around Wollongong. And in relation to viral media, I've been testing ways to make the videos more shareable and land on like the For You page of TikTok. Um, um, like using hashtags and trending sounds and stuff, and just trying to figure out what will make it go viral and focusing on that, just like the same as you guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, do you want to
Oh,
go?
that's right. That's right.
Okay. Mine is running a PT Instagram account and also TikTok account. And I think I'm focusing more on this stage of my DA. I'm focusing more on like vlogs, sort of vlogging the day of like a PT or even talking videos just to be a bit more interactive with like the followers so that can get more comments and see what people want from the account. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
For my DA, I'm doing a Muay Thai page because like I'm normally working on these, like making a social media platform, something like that. So I just decided to use this as my DA, and I'm focusing on viral media, like a short videos, and in the model 3 I'm doing about template media. I was thinking to use something like a quiz or Q&A that might interact more people to my page, Instagram page there.
Yeah, that's cool. I feel like we're all like doing very similar things with viral media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like what platforms have you guys used or like would consider creating content on like to go viral? Because I feel like I've like mainly stayed on Instagram, because that's where my audience like already is, but I've spent like a lot of time watching TikTok. Like even if I'm not posting there, it's still like a huge source of ideas, especially for like editing styles and audio trends, which I implemented on my Instagram posts to test if this would like drive engagement as well. And I've thought about YouTube Shorts as well because like travel videos can perform really well there.
Mm.
I feel like mostly like short form video platforms are like what catches on, and then I can decide from there like how I want to adapt my trends to my own, like those trends to my own feed. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been focusing on Instagram too. I just found it was easy to post that content that I wanted to share, and keep it really consistent that they can just go to my page and see all the information about it. I also found it worked really well for like quick, playful posts that Instagram has the feature of like trending sounds. So to create a quick post, it was just get your post up, click a sound, and the audio just works with your post. But I have been looking at TikTok just to reach maybe more of the younger age group, where I feel Instagram, I'm really targeting at like parents and educators for a children's book,
Mm.
as children can't really be on
But yeah,
socials.
yeah,
So, but maybe if I posted on TikTok, it got younger people talking about it, which then got more attention to it.
yeah, that's smart.
The point that you're using Instagram is really similar to me because like before I'm planning to use on TikTok, but I find out like my as is about Muay Thai, and I don't think kids might be interested that much. Like I mean, if you're posting something too much about the techniques or something like that, kids might be like the younger generation would be just scroll. So that's why I use Instagram and like it's the same point to make parents see it, like to make parents feel like, oh, it's good for kids, so they don't have to stay on the screen too much, something like that, and wanting to know more about what it is, something like that. That's
Yeah,
why.
Mm.
I'm using TikTok as I think it's the easiest place for like to be able to go viral without having a big following because you have the For You page and it pushes content based on engagement.
yeah, definitely.
So even if you don't have a lot of followers, like you can still get the views and like it's a lot easier to get viral, I think. And
Yeah,
also because mine is very location based, like it is based around Wollongong. I feel like TikTok pushes that to Wollongong areas, like it's very location based. Like on my For You page, I have all Wollongong stuff,
mm.
like or Sydney or something. Like I'm not really seeing stuff from other states. I also really like that TikTok has a feature where it just matches music onto your like TikToks already. I feel like it's new, but I've noticed like I'll put together a video and it will just pick a sound for me already and it always just works.
Yeah, I
So I
feel like
like
it
that.
sounds like usually trending already. So that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
helpful.
it's so much easier to
Yeah,
just do it really quickly. But I've definitely considered Instagram just because I feel like cafes, it's so, like the actual cafes and places will be able to see it more on there than TikTok.
yeah,
Just, I don't know. I feel like that's where all the cafes have their social media.
Yeah. I'm doing Instagram mainly. Just because I think just there's easy access to like links as well because obviously for her programs and stuff. So just getting people to look at her Instagram is really good for her business. And I'm starting to do it on TikTok, but I don't know, it's a bit difficult because it's like it's not very authentic. It's very planned and set out. Like you have to put the video together of like the training program and stuff. So it's a bit different than just, doing some like taking a photo and posting it. So I'm still working on the TikTok, but yeah, mainly Instagram.
yeah. I feel like to add to that, um, like because I'm not doing TikTok, it's really good how Instagram has Reels though, because they've also like
Yeah,
got now like a discovery like algorithm
yeah,
that pushes
yeah,
videos to people
sure.
who don't follow you yet. So like it's
Yeah,
kind of like they've copied TikTok a bit.
yeah.
I feel like so many of the like so many TikToks end up in Instagram Reels or like
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Or
Yeah.
like a little bit later, like I can see a
Yeah.
TikTok and then like 2 months later it will pop up on Instagram and I'm like, oh, it's finally got here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. Like you can go viral on TikTok and end up also like
Mhm.
going viral on Instagram, but like a bit later.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more people on Instagram as well. Like you've
yeah,
got more ranges of ages and stuff. Like there's older
Yeah.
people on Instagram, not as many older people are on TikTok.
Yeah, I
Mm.
feel like my parents are always watching like Instagram Reels.
reels.
Yeah, so
And I'm
you have
like,
a
you,
wide
you know you're watching
Yeah,
TikToks.
literally.
And
Yeah.
I also feel like for Instagram, like if it's TikTok, you can only put like a short bio on it, and like you have to click more links and many things, and you have to scroll a lot to see more information if you're new to that page or something like that. But for Instagram, you can just click. You can have like highlights. You can see something that you want audience to focus on or something that they might curious about, and you can put a longer bio, describe what are you like about, and yeah, something like I think it would be that's why I mainly use it for my content, something like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
In regards to like changing content, like how it's made, like or expressed, or how like interactive it is, like or viral friendly it is in comparison to like when we did template media. I feel like I like when I started, I was mostly posting like singular photos with like really long captions, but then I realized like people engage a lot more like when content like moves really quickly. So I switched to like short reels, added like text overlays to keep people watching without sound and like used interactive like story stickers and polls and quizzes. And even the tone of my captions became a bit more like casual and conversational. So it feels like I'm like chatting with followers instead of lecturing them because my topic kind of might feel a little bit like a lecture. So I feel like I've like tried to make it a lot more conversational to get it to go viral.
Yeah, I found with like learning the difference between like viral and popular media really helped. So like I was able to create viral content by it being novelty or like sticking with trends and trending audios. It might not relate to my post, but that's what was making it go viral, that it was short, quick,
Yeah.
and easy to kind of consume. But then like the popular media was being like staying consistent with that kind of viral content. And the more consistent you are, the more likely that whole chunk of content's going to go viral. Um, but I've just been, yeah, making sure everything's really concise and simple to read. People don't want to read a whole essay on their Instagram page. They just
No, yeah.
quick read scroll. So just trying to keep it really tight, and just lean into like the interactive features of like a quick poll and they like just select and move on,
Yeah.
that stuff.
I feel like people
I
have a short attention span nowadays.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done the same, just doing it like short and quick, because obviously
Mm.
everyone's attention span is definitely shorter and like more conversational as well, like asking questions in the comments, like so people can comment and like engage more in it.
Yeah.
Um, every one of my videos has been different. Like I've got some with like a voiceover and then one with like just trending audio and then carousels and just like trying different things to see what does do better.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, just using trending sounds and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's important.
Uh, yeah, I definitely use the same, what you say, like method because let's wait a second. Ah, yeah. I just use the same method as like using a trendy sound because I feel like before I try to use the sound that like more relate to my video, but like no one actually know. And it seemed like most of the people, if they're not really interested, they would just drop and like not continue watching. And also the problem is the first like video that I made is like longer than 30 seconds. So from what I see from YouTube and anything that they said like how to catch the audience interesting something like that. I try to change to 10 to 15 seconds and with a strong hook, like the caption or something like that, just at the head there,
Mm.
like blah blah blah, do you know? Something like that. And people will just keep like curious and want to know what's gonna happen, something like that. That's what I use
Yeah.
too.
Mm.
Um, I don't think I haven't really changed anything. Probably just like what Lily said, like just a variety of different content. So it's like carousels, reels, and then different sounds, or even like Caitlin will do like a voiceover TikTok, and then like obviously different trends too. But yeah, mainly probably just the sounds a bit more that are viral friendly. And then yeah, maybe on TikTok doing a couple, but again, because her account isn't like it doesn't really get that much reach on TikTok. So even though it is like a viral trend, it still doesn't, I don't know, like it doesn't really do well.
Really hard to tell like
Yeah.
what will pick up and what won't because sometimes it's so random.
Yeah.
Like you'll post something that was not supposed to go viral and it will, or you'll
Yeah, literally. So it really just depends. But
Or
yeah.
like I found like the audios, I was like, no, I can't use that audio. It has no
Yeah.
relation to what I'm trying to post about.
Yeah.
But that audio is currently trending. Like
Yeah,
Babies by
exactly. So
Justin Bieber means nothing to
yeah.
my project, but he's released the song and everyone loves it, so I have
yeah,
to put it on.
it's
Yeah.
hard to adapt it to trends, but also keep it on on
Yeah,
track with
yeah,
what
yeah.
topic is.
Mm.
I was wondering if you guys have received like any feedback that pushed your DA in like a different direction, in regards to like its viral potential, I guess, because I feel like Discord's been like a massive, like really good for feedback. Like someone mentioned that trending audios on Reels were helping them reach a much wider audience. So then I tried it and I definitely noticed a little bit of a bump in views and like people were commenting on my page that weren't even following me. And then another person suggested using more like location specific hashtags, like what Lily said, like location, I feel like is like really important. So yeah, and I feel like that helped people outside of my circle to find the account because like typically people will only like see your account if they live near you, like what Lily was saying. So I feel like using location specific hashtags to reach people outside of that area was really important. Yeah.
Mm. I didn't get any crazy feedback this time, but just reading through everybody's like updates and stuff, I kind of picked up on people were really focusing on like hooks for their captions. So kind of like a controversial comment or just something that might spark a conversation. So on one of my posts I did, there aren't enough rugby league children's books, dot, dot, dot. And then on the next bit it says, so I made one. So like then like your audience is like, oh, she's made a statement. Oh, okay, she's like resulted in the same way. Um, which I hadn't even really thought of, to be honest. So I thought that was like a cool kind of perspective to look at, a hook for your caption or post.
Yeah. That's smart.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel
Um,
like
oh yeah,
just
it's go first. Sorry.
you go.
Oh, you can go. Yeah, that's right.
I just feel like the same, like Discord has helped a lot. I haven't
Yeah.
asked too much feedback this time, but yeah, like reading other people's feedback that have similar DAs to you helps a
Yeah.
lot. And seeing how other people are approaching it. And also just like asking friends and family for ideas of like what they've seen as well. I feel like helps just comes from a different person if
Yeah.
you're for ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're lucky that we're doing viral media too because so many people are. So there's like a lot of feedback without even
Yeah.
having to ask for it on Discord.
Yeah, like on like the viral media tab, I
Yeah.
click on that, I scroll on that for a bit, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm
Yeah.
on the right track. We're like, oh, I'm going off.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
was thinking that too. Because like I don't really ask much of the tips to Discord, but like I'm more like scrolling and see like who have the same problem with me and see. And I just do the same trick. And also like I'm more likely ask people around me because like they would be the real audience that they wouldn't like know what I'm actually doing, like so they don't have to say like oh, you're doing good, something like that. But I wanted to see what I really need to give for the outside audience, something like that. But on Discord, it's really they give new tips every day. I really love it. I
Mm.
like some of things they use from the Discord is uh because I'm doing really deep about Muay Thai technique, something like that, and I found I should be doing more like a shortcut, like what should I say? It just like cut every video in like really short and stick together and trying to make it more funny, which is like getting more views, something like that, and that's really work.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just the same with the viral sounds. Like looking on Discord was good, but there's also a couple things as well. I don't know. Yeah, probably just that.
feel like the viral media is so
I
broad,
think
but
we
like
covered that pretty well.
it is like so like there is a structure, and if you
Yeah.
follow it, there's every chance. So yeah, I agree. Like it's so everybody's got the same.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Sweet.